now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10.
And now back out comes the offense.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10
at their 36-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete.
Throwing again. Haskins. Pass incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Peterson. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
At the 36-yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Haskins to throw it. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Hopkins on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
Now Jones on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way. I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try to throw it back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because our only recourse is when he goes in the air to try.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion in Alabama, gets in for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
First and 10 at their own 33.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To throw again on second down. Haskins, and the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Marcus Golden, his second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry, that takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Jones. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offense.